All right. Are we up? We're up. Good evening or afternoon, whatever it is. It's 12:01 p.m. I don't know why I said evening right off the bat. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's July 23rd. The big day is finally here. Uh, it is NHL Draft Day, Day 1. And if this is your first Scouching Draftathon day, welcome. I hope you're as excited as I am. So the way this is going to work is we're just going to play some games, hang out, any last minute questions you have. I'll try to answer as many as I can, but my focus will be elsewhere. The games that we'll be playing as well, hopefully we'll be able to get everybody in here. I think I've dealt with the latency issues that we dealt with in previous gaming streams. Still relatively new to the whole game streaming thing, but once in a while it's fun to pull it out and fire it up. So we'll play some Jackbox or something if you all want to participate as well. Rocket League is an open invite if you want to party up or play local, or not local, but with people who are also in the stream. We also could do Dylan Griffin, a friend of mine who we all might know, just suggested the idea of Gardic Phone, which turned out pretty fun on the Patreon live stream on Monday. What else do we have here? If anyone else has F1 2020, we can do some F1 racing, which is always fun. All kinds of stuff. Tabletop simulator. Anyway, yeah. I guess before we get into it, we'll let some people file in before we start goofing off. We got a question. We got questions already. What's up? Lord Pacer. Oh, the Lord of the Pacers. Indiana Lord. Or Lord of India. I don't know. I'm still getting into the swing of things here. Do you get an uptick in views today? Yes. The next, 5 or 6 days is insane. It's about a 10 times explosion in views. And I'm expecting the same this year. Maybe not as huge because I did 36 reports last year and I only got to 21 this year. But yeah, that's a thing that will be a thing. Zach. Hello, Zach. What's going on? Happy draft day to you as well. I just had my Sim Leagues draft and was wondering what your thoughts on my haul. Johnson, Casa, Lascelles, Peart. Yeah, you had a lot of picks, man. Strumgren, Duke, Klimovich, going for the meme. I like it. Jack Barr, Jackson Blake, Yuri Tiacek, Cole Jordan, Peter Reynolds, Victor Kronberg, and Lucas Gustafsson. I have nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. I'm pulling for Lucas today. Maybe not today. Tomorrow for sure. That's my guy. What else do we have here? Weird. Victor Kronberg is so underrated. He's pretty decent. He's an interesting player. I could see a world where he's an NHL player for sure. Is this the most unpredictable draft you've ever covered? I mean, I haven't covered that many in this much detail, but I would say so. That's not too controversial. I guess I should send a tweet that we're live. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Also, I don't know if he's watching, but Peter Flynn, I'm wearing your podcast's t-shirt. Thank you again. It's extremely cozy, extremely resilient to the laundry. This has been through quite a few loads, and it's still really comfortable. So if you like the For Sure podcast, buy some of their merchandise, because they're pretty good. Right. I hate when you open your phone with a very clear and basic task and then you can't do it. What game mode am I playing? I'm just gonna do whatever. If people want to pair up or they wanna if they want to pair up or triple up or whatever, that's cool. Yeah, Michael, we can team up. Let me see. Yes, there you are. I'm going to make Michael Holm cry even though he's on my own team. It's going to be great. Mikhail, how long am I going to be on? Probably 2 to 3 hours, something like that. A few hours. Acquired my ice cap and cleared my schedule for the draft. Yep, absolutely. I did the same thing. I took the whole week off work. It's great. What can you say about William von Barnekow? I've seen him a little bit. There's a few giant Swedes, and I mix them all up all the time. But he's the big giant who plays for HV71, I think. Or is he Malmo? If he's the guy that plays on Malmo, he's big and can shoot, which is nice. And I feel like that's enough to get people drafted. Who's the lowest player on your board that you would trade Nedeljkovic for 1-for-1? I mean, the Nedeljkovic trade is a little bit of a weird one. I mean, I get it from a certain point where, you know, you're not gonna, like, you don't know if he's a sure thing. So you might not think he's worth paying $3 million, but, like, I don't know. The alternatives don't sound too great for Carolina, but I guess they can replace him. The lowest player on my board that I would trade Nedeljkovic for, I mean, it depends on who's available at 94. I don't know, but I probably wouldn't have made that trade, especially, I mean, it works for Detroit. They get a goalie, and they need one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe Carolina's super poor and can't afford it, but, like, then they've got bigger problems if they can't pay their goaltender $3 million. I feel like you make room so that you can pay your goaltender $3 million. But if that's the case, then that's a troubling thing. All right, you know what? We're just going to dive right in here. Mikhail and I are going to take on the world in doubles. I love that they added Crab Rave to this. Just going to say that as well. What's the offensive upside for Samuel Hellenius, and why are the Rangers going to pick him at 15? Oh, geez. I don't think there's much offensive upside for him. Maybe a little bit as like a greasy playmaker under pressure, but are the Rangers going to pick him at 15? That would be shocking. I don't think it's going to be him at 15, but you never know. I would just be very surprised. Is Powers basically Tyler Myers? I don't know who Powers is. I'm unfamiliar with that player. That worked. That didn't. Don't like that. Bad start. People are saying that Ratu is the worst prospect they ever tracked. That is that's rich. Also, Dylan, I saw that comment, you little twerp. Mikhail. Mikhail. Do you have camera shake on? I don't know. This is just how I've been playing Rocket League for my entire career in Rocket League, so if I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it wrong. So far, it doesn't seem like I'm doing very much right. Seriously? That didn't go as well as I thought it would. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. That was that was bad. That was dumb. I'm actually, I believe I'm actually Diamond 2 there, Minnesota Wild, man. Is Grushny... Okay, wow, okay. Is Simon Robertson going in the first round? I hope so. I think he will. I hope so. Oh, I didn't... Oh. Is Grushnikov basically a defensive defenseman with no offense? It's hard to say because he hasn't played this year. But he is probably more defensive leaning. But I do like the skill he's got. He's nice on his feet as well. There might be some kind of offense there just from being a good defensive player. You know, he can play with the puck, which is nice. This is a warm-up game. This doesn't matter. This one doesn't count. So I hope Rocket League doesn't put me a division down. It's not the best effort here. Putting forth a real 0. Come on, Mikhail. Come on. You know where I'll be. You kidding me? This might be the worst game of Rocket League I think I've ever played. That's a lie. Oh. Come on. All right, that's 1. 3 more in 40 seconds. Let's go, Mikhail. Who should the Sens take at 10? Depends on who goes top 9, but someone will fall to the Sens that I think would be a bunt and an easy win. Who's more likely to fall to the 3rd round, Heimsalmi or Koivunen? I would say Koivunen, because his skating isn't as good to me as Heimsalmi, but... Oh, that's 2! That's 2! 4-2. You think Pastujov will fall because his name sounds Russian? No, he'll fall because his skating is a problem, and I don't know. He's a weird one. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go 15th overall, but I wouldn't pick him that high. But I think he'll be a slipper. People will be like, "Oh, his NHLE is so high. How is he drafted so late?" Kind of like Zion Newbeck. People will wonder, how did he go so late? And there are reasons. Who's your favorite prospect? Probably Logan Stankoven. If you watched my draft ranking and you cared about my feelings... I mean, that is a joke. Come on, Mikhail. Oh, no. That was going to go in. So 4-3. That was a 4-3 loss. That last one was going in, so it counts. I'm going to skip work now so I can come home and play Rocket League. All right. That's your decision. I did not factor into that decision. Well, yeah, I'm definitely showing that I'm not going in the Rocket League draft tonight. Definitely not. Best name in the draft this year. Definitely leaning Vsevolod Gaidamak. I mean, Atu Ratu is a dope name. That's a great name. Is there a better than 50% chance that Miguel Tourigny gets picked today? I don't know about greater than today. No, he's not getting picked today. Tomorrow he might get a pick, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes undrafted again. I don't know. I've seen Tourigny play, and like he's skilled and creative offensively, scores a ton on the power play, and he can shoot, but I don't know. He kind of gives me like the new version of Justin Bergeron vibes, where you score tons and you can see kind of why, but there's just there's like projectability issues there. Jasper, yeah, what's going on? Oh, a long-time watcher. Hope some teams draft the next Dylan Sprong. Yeah. You know I have a soft spot for him. Okay. Oh. No. Oh. Shucks. I had boost for 3% of that. Yeah. Yeah, your OCCT percentage there, Mikhail. Not looking too great so far. Oh yeah, Red Savage. That's another great name. Yeah, that's true. I did say Logan Stankoven was my favorite to track this year, but he's also just my favorite player to watch this year. Him and Beniers, I would say. Eklund is also in that list. There's a lot of guys that I actually did really enjoy watching. You know, for as much as people poop on this draft, there are some exciting players in it. Oh, that was almost a disaster. That was some real Ben Sherratt defending. Toss your teammate into the puck. It works, but it's not pretty. Oh. Could you imagine if I was actually playing a game of Rocket League against the actual John Cena right now? Like he's just sitting in his underpants and screaming at his TV to beat me at Rocket League? That'd be sweet. That might be a highlight of my life. And I'm not even a big WWE fan. Yep. Nah. This Mikhail guy is a bad locker room presence. Drop him on your draft boards, everybody. It's been a while, but do you ever have any concrete thoughts on the Arizona brain experiment thing? Honestly, I don't know exactly what happened, so I can't really give you, like, a take. I will say that the NHL is very, very strict about the kinds of things that they penalized Arizona for. And, I mean, they did an investigation, and the NHL has had signs of leniency in the past with things where it's been like, you know, weird hearsay things that, you know, could be construed as we didn't know and blah, blah, blah. But it seems like in this situation, the NHL did not see any evidence of that. So they gave the penalty as they needed to. But it seems like the Coyotes are through that chapter, I guess. We'll see what happens, but yikes. They're already stockpiling more picks. So maybe things are on the up and up. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the name T-Bone Cod. That's a great one, too, to be honest. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like that one. Yep. Yep. That's a Hattie. Early thoughts on favorites for 2022. I really like Danila Yurov. Ivan Miroshnichenko is also really awesome. Brad Lambert is a lot of fun to watch. We'll see. I feel like with Brad Lambert, he might be a guy where I've got some questions, but he's still extremely talented. Shane Wright, obviously, is also very good. I love Noah Ostlund, and that one's for Mikhail, my beloved teammate from Sweden. Noah Ostlund is a lot of fun. Really? That's going in? Oh. If the Canucks have McTavish and Johnson to choose from at 9, which one do you take? I go Johnson, but that would be close. I wish that I wouldn't have to make that decision, and I don't think they will, but I go Johnson. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Dang it, Bobby. That boy ain't right. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, McTavish's stock has gone up recently, and that will probably continue to happen. It always happens with a few guys late. Really? I missed? No! I know you have Wallstead in your top 5, but where do you see him going in the draft? Probably in like the around 15, I think. And they both quit. They don't even get to show off for me. Rude. We're still going. I'm perilously close to falling out of Diamond 2, but I will not let it happen. Can't wait to see Roman Schmidt go to New Jersey since he's Mukamadul in 2.0. Nah, I think it'll be Simon Edvinsson if he makes it to 4. I feel like after watching Seattle's expansion draft, I have a sneaking suspicion that they might really want a guy like Simon Edvinsson 2nd overall, just by the virtue of the defenseman they drafted. I think they'll look long and hard at him. That's my last minute sort of hot take. And the odds on Simon Edvinsson in gambling markets going 2nd overall were pretty good, so I'll take those odds. And but I don't think he makes it out of the top 5. But yeah, I mean, I see your joke about Roman Schmidt, and maybe it could happen later in the draft. I mean, he's not a guy that I have ranked, but he's big and can skate pretty well for a 6'5" guy, which I guess is an interesting package to deal with. Like, if you like Owen Power and don't get him, but you want the next best thing, I guess, it might be him. I mean, that's an extreme thing. That's like extreme end of reasonable. But I don't know very many other guys where I feel that kind of way when they're gigantic defensemen. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was very, very dumb. Come here, Anthony. I don't like this game anymore. Whew. I quit. I'm going home. Do you think Lucius has a shot at someone reaching in the top 10? Yes. I did see some questions that I do want to answer, but I'm a little bit distracted. Frig off. Oh. Nice little jump there, Mikhail. I saw that. I like it. I'm going to quote Sam McGilligan and a strategy we both came up with playing doubles in this game, and you just got to shoot it at the net. Like that. If you just play doubles and shoot it... Oh, no! I can't. Historically, how often do you see their stock... How often do you see players who see their stock rising quickly closer to the draft make a big impact? I mean, Moritz Seider was a big one, I remember, where last minute there was a lot of momentum for him. That's the last one I can remember off the top of my head. Alright, that's one. But, I mean, sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it's right. I'd have to go back and look, though, for sure. Do you think this year's second or third rounds is as much of a crapshoot as they keep saying? Well, I mean, it depends. I don't know exactly what they're saying about it. What I like about this year's top 100 is that there's Frig! Almost said a very bad word. I don't know. I mean, I think what's interesting about rounds 2 and 3 is that you have a lot of interesting projects to draft and deal with. Guys who drive really good results now that might have some holes in their game, but you may as well just take a chance on them. And I think this draft is also really interesting with the weird case studies, guys like Almquist and Tiacek, like the small guys who are, in my opinion, quite good, but people are down on them because they're really tiny and unrefined, and, you know, Tiacek, there you go, Mikhail, atta boy. You know, they're drafting, you know, they're just not quite done yet with their development, and you can't, there's a lot of question marks, but there's something there. There's depth, I think, to this draft. It's just you have to be patient and focus on value and not galaxy braining it too much. But that's the case every year. Like, seriously? I'm gonna just go live in the woods. If you were Chicago, who would you give up for Seth Jones? Not a ton. Well, no, not a ton. I mean, not a... Like, I wouldn't give up any of your major pieces. Like, if it's something around your first-round pick this year to get a potential, like, a top 4 defenseman, even though people who have analytics cards and fancy percentiles say he's bad, I don't think he's that terrible. But I don't think I give up a core piece off your roster to get him. Like an 11th overall pick and guys like a Kurashev, perhaps, like one of those guys. I don't know. I don't think Seth Jones is as good as being portrayed as what, you know, Columbus wants to get for him. But he's not awful. Oh, I did not get a save for that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is some ass. NHL Central Scouting compared Edvinsson and Power to Hedman. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that's just wrong. If those two players both could be compared to Victor Hedman and people are also saying this draft is bad, someone does not know what they are talking about. That literally does not logically follow one another. If you have two defensemen who you think could be Victor Hedman, who just won a Norris Trophy, I think, or I think he did. I could be wrong. Awards are bunk anyway. Then this draft is actually extraordinarily good. So I don't know, but those guys I don't think are that. There you go, Mikhail. What do we got here? Francis did love drafting defensemen in the first when he was with the Canes. There you go. How many cups in the next 20 years for the Wings if they get Eklund and Stankoven? Conservatively, I say a baker's dozen. Why not 2 baker's dozens? Why not 26 cups in 20 years, man? You know? Help. That's bad. That's no good. All right. Oh, well. Fought hard. If Detroit gets Eklund, potentially Raymond and Eklund on the same line. Yes. The NHL goes all out Scotland Yard when the team messes up with prospects, but convenient. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see where that goes, the Chicago story, but that's not fun. Damn, I'm down to Division 1. And Mikhail's down to silver. Sorry, man. Oh, dang. Ratu to Columbus seems like a good fit. Way too high at 5? Yeah, I think that would be too high. Even for me, and I like Ratu a lot. I've been obsessed with this game the last couple of months, starting to see it everywhere. Man, I've been on this game since 2015 when it came out. It's great. I don't know how many hours I've put into it. I can't even look. But it's in the hundreds. No! It doesn't look like it's been in the hundreds, but it is. That's me. Sorry. That was... Excuse me. Oh no, 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 no. That was almost a very beautiful shot. But nope, not today. Oh, that's bad. Right, Fox won the Norris. Hedman won it previously. Good brain, everybody. Do you think there's a bias towards North American players because of COVID this draft? There's always a bias towards North American players, and I fully expect that to continue. I think Columbus is hoping for Eklund and Beniers to fall. That would be a gift. I mean, I don't know. Jarmo Kekalainen now has a high first-round pick. We will see what things he will be up to. For all I know, it could be Sasha Pastujov. To be perfectly honest with you. Wow, terrible. Wrecked. 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 I'm making him watch this one. Bye. Woo. Steamy. I saw someone say McTavish kind of reminds them of Nazem Kadri. I can absolutely see that kind of player in him. Yeah, that's probably very, very apt. People are saying like Bo Horvat and stuff, but I don't know. I'm with you. Oh, terrible. Get in there. Get in there, Lewis. Is Casa 10th overall to Ottawa a dumb pick if Wallstedt is gone? It depends on who else would be available, but I don't think so. Especially considering how much Ottawa has drafted. Like, if you think that he's the guy, and that's the bed you want to sit in, then go nuts. I think at 10 it's reasonable because, again, if, like, his track record and his performance relative to expectations is good enough where if you think that he could be your number one goaltender, I would believe it. And a number one goaltender, that's no good. A number one goaltender is worth their weight in platinum. So yeah, if you think it works, then great, do it. With Seattle's center depth being almost non-existent, do you think taking Beniers is almost a must now? Honestly, I have no idea what Seattle's doing, so I have no idea what's going to happen. I wish I could confirm that in your mind, but I don't think I legitimately can. I'm extremely confused with their strategy to this point, and maybe that's because I'm not smart enough to understand it, which also is very possible. But it is, I mean, I'm less sure, I'll say this, I'm less sure that they're going to take Matthew Beniers. But I still think it's going to happen. But I definitely do think that they'll think about, you know, the one identity thing they did draft in the expansion draft was big, giant defenseman. And Power is going to be gone. And there's only one other big, giant defenseman that's probably worth picking in that range, so. Especially one big, giant defenseman who has a physical edge to him, which I don't really see out of... Oh, yes! Oh, no! Kale? Oh. Nice. If you can't beat him, blow him up. Dang. If you were Detroit, would you trade Bertuzzi for the 8th overall pick? Yes. LaRue or Bolduc to Boston? LaRue would make sense. Bolduc, I mean, I just don't really value him that much, but, you know, if he was available in the 2nd round, maybe, it'd be really annoying for other teams. Oh. This is not going how I expected it to. Red Wings have scouts Håkan Andersson and Kronwall in Scandinavia, so they'll probably go heavy Swede, but you never know. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. They trust their Swede scouts, obviously, quite a bit. And, I mean, in my brain, I could easily see William Eklund being a guy that just slips to Detroit at 6 and just is a no-brainer. Oh... Oh, no. We're not gonna lose this one, Mikhail. We're not losing. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're not losing. We're not losing. We're not gonna lose. Oh my god, we're not gonna lose. Oh, okay, we're not losing. We're not losing. Are you kidding me? Oh, again, no save. How do I not get a save for that? That's some bunk. That was terrible. Eh? Oh. Again, no shot. I didn't get a shot for that. This game is rigged. Oh, sorry. Not that you're sitting in the room with me. Oh. No. Oh, that's bad. Kyle Dubas lost to Sioux guy in McCann. Do you think there's a 10 out of 10 or 100% chance Dubas takes a Sioux prospect in the draft? No, I don't think he does. Jacob Holmes is any good? Is Jacob Holmes any good? I don't know. That's a name I haven't watched. Do you think Riker Evans can be selected in the second round? No, I don't think so. I think it's unlikely. One game and I'm division down. One loss with 3 shots and 3 goals and I'm down a division. Bunk. That is bunk. Have you heard anything about Luke Hughes having attitude problems? You hear things. I mean, I don't think it's a long-term issue unless he makes it a long-term issue. I'll say that much. Like I said in the ranking video, like I think the only limitation on how good Luke Hughes can be is how much he's willing to mature on and off the ice. Just grow up, play a bit more of a mature game, play as a unit. That's really the key to him. And, you know, like if he doesn't, then that can be a problem. But I get the feeling that if he's smart, we'll see a good version of Luke Hughes at some point in the future. Not that he's not good now, but in the NHL, I mean. Oh, that was a gimme. Eh? Pull the alarm. Pull the alarm bells. That's what you get for dumping me down a division after one game. Any Elmer Soderblom kind of players drafted this year? Sam Hellenius is the big one, I think. That's the Elmer Soderblom of the year, I think. I mean, there's a few Swedes as well that might be that, like William Bengtsson Soderlund or Ivan Bjorkley Nordstrom. There's a couple that are all kind of neat. There you go. Oh, they quit. Hey, we won one. Congratulations, Mikhail. Will Lascelles drop out of the top 15? Probably. Thoughts on some Swedish U18 big scores like Schuström and Artursson? I like Alex Artursson. I don't think I would draft him. I want to see more of him. And I'm farting all over farting all over Carl McHale home. Enjoy. Schuström I've liked as well, but again, I need to see more. The under-18 league in Sweden is not great. But those two guys have been sort of on and off my list over the course of the year. I've liked both of them. Let's take a minute and catch up on the questions. And also, if anyone else would like to join, they are free and welcome to do so. Oh, I have bonuses. Neat. From what Yzerman insinuated yesterday, Bertuzzi is not seeking a long-term deal, and Steve wants Tyler in the organization. Long-term trade is probable. Well, we'll see what happens. Where did you rank Logan Mailloux before Yeah, but so where did I have Logan Mailloux? Before I pulled him off my list, I think he was in the like mid to late second round, something like that. Um, I think that's around where I had him in that range. But other than that, I don't know. I wasn't super high on him anyway in the first place, so I'm gonna reward myself with a win for the win with one blue peanut M&M. Which draft eligible leagues are overrated or underrated? I still think the USHL is underrated. That's the one that comes to mind. I am growing less and less fond of the Quebec League. The bar for success in the MHL for me is really high. Yeah, we'll go with those. What's the most Habs thing Montreal can do with their first round pick? That's a good question. I forget where their pick is. 30 or 31. It's 30. Well, yeah, it would be 30th. Well, I mean, look, if we know anything about Marc Bergevin, it's that he likes just like these guys. He likes the guys with muscles. You know, he values the physical side. Oh, I have more challenges. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Nolan Allen comes to mind as a guy they might look at. Something like that. I mean, it would be surprising to me, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. Assuming absolutely everything goes right in his development, what could Ratu's ceiling be? I think a second line two-way center. I like his skill and his ability to generate speed. He's an intense guy. If he can get stronger, I think that's the big thing that will unlock more diversity in his game. Like he has the tools to be a physical player more often than he is. He just doesn't bring it out very often. And when he does, he's pretty good at it. He's got a pretty good stick checking ability as well. I think he's an interesting pick. I think he's undervalued. I mean, I think he's a guy who's just been gripping his stick too tight for 2 straight years. And if he ever figures out his scoring touch again, like, and brings his skill and gets more confident with it in dangerous areas, because he's got great hands, then I think there could be a better goal scorer than there already is. But yeah, he's up there. The top Latvians men league is underrated. I mean, kinda, but I mean, I do like Andrei Vervinskis as well, like you said. He's kind of neat. Will, what's the XG looking for this future Oilers D-core? Nurse, Barry, Keith, Ristolainen, Lagus, and Bear.
Not great there, bud. Not great, I don't think.
Don't worry, Mike Smith will save you. How or where do you watch the games you base your scouting reports off of? That is like the most common question I get, and I give the same answer every time. I mean, it's Instat, and McKean's has a partnership with them, so thanks to McKean's as well for the 50 billionth time for employing me and giving me the access to that service, because without it, it's impossible to do as much as I do. Do you like the Columbus Blue Jackets? Of course I do. I went to a Columbus Blue Jackets game. I have a sweater that I bought at that game that I love so much. I mean, I grew up in Toronto and went to plenty of Leafs games in my life. One game in Columbus in that arena made me go, oh, Toronto has it all wrong. You know, like when you're in there and they're like, one thing I noticed is that they blast the music in the arena there, which is awesome. In Nationwide Arena, they blast it and it's fun. They were like robbing Enter Sandman, and it's like there's something about that loud in the arena. You know, they got blimps flying around, and oh, it's just so cool. It's so much fun there. I mean, the beer stands in the arena were really cool, and like the craft beer that you could get there, and a really, really cool experience to go to Columbus there. Really nice arena too. I actually liked the city when I was there. I thought it was really cool. You know, an understated kind of American, you know, industrial city, but like it's kind of modernizing, and I like that. It's kind of fun. I like it. I like Columbus a lot, and the Blue Jackets, I mean, we'll see. They're on the up and up, hopefully. from here, but I have all the time in the world for Columbus as a city and the arena experience that I had when I went there. Michael Jang, thank you very much for the compliment. Always boosting my morale. This is fresh as of Wednesday. It was my birthday Wednesday, so I figured I'd treat myself to a nice little haircut. Doesn't look as good as it did the other day, but it never does. And I've been playing with it. Jesse Barre, what would a fair package from the Rangers be for Eichel in your opinion? I mean, I know you're a Rangers fan, so I have to be careful. But if I'm Buffalo, like, Buffalo's losing a center. I would like a center as a building block. That's one. I just don't know what I would take. Because the Rangers probably don't want to give up a center. Like, I think it would be a first-round pick this year, a first-round pick next year, and, like, even if it... And I would say, like, who's going to play center for me? I feel like Kakko would have to be in that deal. I don't know, because Eichel could be extraordinarily valuable. And I feel like the 2 first-round picks is, like, a starting point. What do you think of Pachelnikov? I wasn't super high on him, really. And then his under-18 was kind of eh. Apart from size, what's Eklund's worst quality? He can kind of hold on to the puck a little bit too much. He's great with the puck, but he can kind of overhandle it and overthink things and bite off more than he can chew right now. I mean, I do want him out there trying to do those things and make mistakes, but it is a thing that I think needs to be worked on and sorted out. He can kind of skate himself into trouble quite a bit, but that's the one thing. Let's do a couple more rounds of this. No one else wanted to hop on at the moment, and then we'll switch over to something else. Oh, you're hearing rumors of 2 people joining. Okay, then I'll hold off. I guess I could check the Discord server. There might be. Oh, also, I just got a message from my girlfriend, Mikhail. She said, go Seb. Now, I don't know if you're racing as the Aston Martin. I don't know if you are... oh, no. I don't know if you're Lance Stroll or what. I just saw someone else come on here. Yeah, like if you're so if you're a Seb fan, then great. She likes you, but if you're a Lance Stroll fan, even though he's Canadian, I guess, I mean, she says she likes him too. She's trying to backtrack now live on here. What else do we? What do we? Oh, there he is. All right, we got a jam here. You get to watch Dylan Griffin suck at this game. Let's do a custom game, private match. Oh wait, yeah, that works. Is this how it works? I think so. 2 versus 2. Is this gonna work? I think this will work. There we go. Oh, it's playing on a puck. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, so it is Vettel. All right, good to know. Good to know. Maybe Tyler Boucher for the Habs. That is also another one. And that probably isn't the craziest pick. It would be crazy relative to boards, but I've been watching him this week. I could see it. I wouldn't hate it. Oh, friendly fire demolish mode is on. That's no good. What would be a dream scenario for the Red Wings at 6-23? I feel like Ratu Eklund. Oh my goodness. It's so bouncy. Why is it so bouncy? Okay, so I forgot to change the settings from Monday. This is a bit of a mess. But we're going to do it. We're going to roll with it. My apologies to the party. Would Coronado be considered a reach at 14 for Philadelphia? I don't think that would be a reach. If they're looking for a shooter, maybe Sillinger, if he's available, would be a guy I'd look at. Stankoven as well. What did you think of the Goudreau contract? I don't think I like it. I think it's a lot to pay for him, but I don't mind Barclay Goudreau. It's just you're paying a lot for something that, I don't know, it's hard because he is Barclay Goudreau, and it's like, well, if you could just sign a different version of the same player. Oh, that's not very nice. Thanks, Sam. Could it be possible Bourgault falls to the Habs? It's entirely possible, I think. Okay, this bouncy puck is absolutely insane. Get in there. Who's the highly skilled under the radar Russian this year? I don't know. Maybe Fedotov, but like he's basically pure skill. Matvey Petrov can really shoot. That's pretty neat. Who do you think would be the best fit in Montreal at 30th? I mean, it depends. We'll see who gets drafted first, but I can't really tell you who I would pick as like a good fit before it happens, right? I'm just bullying Sam. I hope he knows. I'm going out of my way to bully him. Hey, there you go, Mike. There you go, Mikhail. On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are GMs when they get a phone call from Yzerman? I mean, they should be a little bit scarier. Or more scared, I think. But, again, like, this is why I don't really think about things in like, oh, this is what the trade market is, or this is the price for this thing in the league that you can get. It's like 32 teams have different philosophies and priorities, and through that, oh, that's not very nice. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, it's like with the trade market, it's like, you know, I think it was just the perspective of Detroit needed a goalie, and Nedeljkovic does have good results, and you know, he won a Calder Trophy. And did I just plunge the puck out of the net? I think I just plunged the puck out of the net. This one's going in. No, it's not. Wow, rude. Wow. Uh-oh. No. Really? No. I am bullying Sam McGilligan right now. That's how you do it, Sam. That's how you use the spikes. Are you streaming the NHL draft? Hell yeah. Go to the channel, find or Google Scouching's Draftathon 2021 and set reminders. 6:30 tonight, 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. Be there. Or be a triangle. Thoughts on Lucas Gustafsson? I think he's great. I think there could be a really interesting late round pick there. That should... I haven't ranked in the second round. I think he's dope. I won't shut up about him. He's the guy that I'm kind of pushing for the most outside of the real high ends of the draft. I think there could be a really good player there. Ah! Nice punch there, Dylan. That was a good one. Nice shot. Yeah. Would Kosa or Coronado be bad picks for the Senators? No, I don't think so. What are your thoughts on Seattle's expansion draft strategy? It seems like they're set on tanking the next couple of years. Yeah, potentially. Yeah. It's... Yeah, I could see it. Let's, oh, I didn't need to do that. My bad. Oh, and all of the... My mistake. Team power. Team veneers. How about that? Okay, let's change the mutator settings. Ball type. Default. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, everybody is here. Try it again. Can I play Rocket League with you on Xbox? I believe you can. Search Scouching Draftathon. It should also be on my channel, on the actual YouTube page, as an upcoming thing. I don't know. I don't have the time to post the link, but it's also on my Twitter. Oh, my bad, Dylan. That was a mistake. You know this already, but I suck. I'm not exactly sure how to play on Xbox, but I think it should be possible. I don't see why not. Stream franchise mode. I actually do not own a PlayStation or an Xbox, so no franchise mode for me. Oh, what the... And would that even be a thing that people would want to watch? Like, I'm not so sure. No. Oh, well. No problem. No sweat. Dylan's off for a little ride there. Oh. No. I used boost too early. You used boost too early. Eh? Oh. There you go, Dylan. That's all you, baby. Oh, sorry. Mr. Griffing. Fyodor Svechkov, top 5 pick. Let's go. I got my demolitions. There's his name scrolling up there, Sam McGilligan up there. I enjoy bullying him. Bullying's not cool. I mean that colloquially. Sam and I go way back. One of the bright young minds. If you don't follow him on Twitter, you should. He does good work. And I'm also, he works for McKean's, so gotta pump the company brand there. Thank you. How likely is it that Coronado plays center in the NHL? I think it could happen. I liked him at center in Chicago, and when he had some more space to play around within open ice, yeah, I liked him a lot. I'd try it, especially if his skating can improve as he's at Harvard and such. Dang. Svechkov or Edvinsson to Columbus makes so much sense. Yes, it does. That it does. So this is a standing desk, and I'm sitting at it. I have a standing pad to stand on, which is key if you ever want to have a standing desk. Got to have a pad to stand on. Highly recommended. But I think I'm so used to it, I just realized that I couldn't figure out which was the standing pad and which was the floor. I realized I was rubbing my feet on the ground because I thought if both things were the standing pad. I guess that just goes to show how soft my socks are. Not that anyone cares about those things. Nice miss there, Samuel. Nice try. Try again later. I don't like this game. I don't like this game at all. Oh, no. No. Damn it. Yes, you can play on Rocket League. So you can join this private match. Yeah, I guess if you're, no matter what you're playing on, you can probably join the private match. I'll give the login details after this game, because I also have to double check that they're correct. If you go to search for, if you search for a private match on Rocket League, it's, the game is called Scouch Potatoes, and the password, I believe, is Scouching capital S. I believe. Nice try, Mikhail. I really gotta think about this. I gotta think about my life choices. I'm gonna get Sam. Ready? Ow. Crafty boy. Turned around me. Have you heard anything about Knies having off-ice issues? No, I have not. I don't really ask around that much about him. I just haven't really liked what I've seen out of him that much. Especially if we're talking like, oh, whatever, we lost. Detroit's best case scenario, William Eklund. I think so. I think, oh, rude. I think you draft him and worry about your wing depth later. Let's, match settings, TV3. No bots. Yeah, so if you want to join, just join private match. Scouch potatoes, capital SCOUCH space capital P potatoes, and then the username or the password is capital S COUCHING, I think. Well, Sam writes in here. I have one more on the sheer fact that you can't stop talking trash. I keep blowing you up. I mean, I keep chasing you around and taking you out here. Okay. Now Sam and I can put our differences aside and take Mikhail and Dylan on a ride here. That's one. Okay, we have two more spectators, and I believe they can join. Welcome. Welcome, Mr. or Ms. Track. What's shaking? Bad, sad, tad, wow. Oh. Oh no. Noise. In you go. Welcome to the party. Goal Caulfield, there he goes, gets one. Have you seen Hootanen play? Yeah, I've seen Nuka Hootanen play quite a bit. He's a big dude with a great shot, and I think he'll get drafted. But his skating is not great, and I just find that his game leans pretty hard offensively. Unfair teams, fine. Oh, I can't. Too bad, Mikhail. Yeah, we'll switch up the teams. I'll just change teams. Oh no. I really gotta stop doing stuff like that, where I absolutely know for a fact that there's no way I'm gonna get it. Oh dear. Ha! Ah! Terrible, terrible pass. Oh. What a save. Come on, let's get one. That's all we need to start. Is one. Really? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I deserved that. That's going in. Nice. Finish him. All right, we tried. We tried. We tried. Close one. Once again, Owen Power is victorious. There's a spectator, so I am going to... Let's do that. Oh, he left. All right. Fine. Yeah. I saw a nice generic question. How are you today? I'm doing well. I'm excited for the evening. The evening's events will be exciting to say the least. That's not nice. Up you go. What's my rank? It was Diamond 2 until I started playing with Mikhail Holm today. Now I'm down to Diamond 1. I mean, that's not his fault, to be honest. Oh. Calculated. Oh, I hate this. Oh. Oh, nice shot. Nice goal. What time is it? 1:25. 1:25. We'll keep this going for a bit. Maybe a couple more rounds of this. Maybe switch things up a little. This is... Oh. Let's play in-house League of Legends. I have played League of Legends once in my life, and it was about 10 minutes, and I did not know what was going on, unfortunately. I did not know what I was doing. What's my favorite NHL team? I try not to have one. I like following players I like as they get drafted and develop and turn into players. Like Elias Pettersson, kind of makes me a bit of a Vancouver Canucks fan. Quinn Hughes kind of makes me a Canucks fan. Austin Matthews to Toronto. You know, that's nice. The Leafs do draft a lot of guys that I like. But, you know, Carolina does the trick. There's a few teams that I'm more open to. That was my fault. How likely do you think it is that Ratu gets picked by Minnesota at 22 or 26? It's possible. I feel like Ratu will be gone, even though there are things that you can question about him. I feel like, in reality, someone will probably bite on him before then. But yeah, if he's there, he's an option for sure. Have I played Among Us? Yes, and I'm very bad at it. Very, very bad at it. That game did cross my mind. We could try to organize that if you want. But also, it's kind of weird live streaming that game, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we're really collapsing here. Really collapsing. Like, usually the ones that people like here are, like, Jackbox games and, you know, that's the big one. Gardic Phone is one Dylan suggested, which I might pull out. I have it open here. So maybe that's what we do after this. How have I been? Welcome back, Mr. Friggledy. I am back. I'm all right. I'm excited for this to all be over. That's what I'm excited for. I would like to win more Rocket League games, but it's not going my way. Probably because I'm terrible. And at times a bad teammate. That's no good. I agree, Goal Caulfield. We are choking. I mean, we're wearing blue. We're wearing blue and white, so that does kind of give you a hint as to the type of team we're looking like right now. That's a shame. All right, we'll fire up one more. The draft is tonight. I hope it's 7 o'clock. $8 p.m. Eastern. So, oh, it's 8 p.m. Oh boy. So we got 90 minutes before the draft starts. That's okay, I guess. Okay, we'll do one more of these and then switch things over. Not bad. 1 assist, 3 saves. Wait a minute. Goal Caulfield, Season 3 champion level tournament winner? Okay. Okay there, Mr. Fancy Pants. I don't like how this is going. Oh. Nice try. I'm ashamed of that. Do you dislike the Devils? No. No. Why would I? Yeah, that was my fault on that goal. It was, because I didn't hit it nearly hard enough to... You look away for like 3 seconds. Name a team I dislike more than the Devils. Nathaniel, who's your favorite team? If it was Eklund or Hughes for the Devils at 4, I go with Eklund. That was my fault too. Okay, the Ducks suck. They're terrible. Big save. Is Shea Theodore a realistic comparable to Luke Hughes? I don't think it's a bad one. It's possible, I suppose. It's not completely outlandish. I think maybe you get more of like a, I don't know, maybe more of like a John Klingberg kind of vibe out of him, kind of thing. Maybe. Oh. Oh well. Oh well. Not my best day. Not my proudest day at all. I guess considering how much Team Power is winning, or Powers I should say, that's an indication that he's going to go first tonight. Oh. Oh. That's no good. Okay. It's weird. I feel like I've gotten worse. Is Owen Power comparable to Dougie Hamilton? I don't think so at all. Personally. That's my personal opinion. I guess a drink of water would make sense too. It's been 90 minutes and I'm kind of dehydrated. Ah. Rude. With 30 seconds left in a 5-1 game, that's something I would do. Get in there, Lewis. The comeback is on. Cool. All right. Let's switch things up. Oh. Let's try. I don't know. I'll pass it out to the audience. Would we rather do some cell phone Jackbox games? I would urge discretion. With your answers, Or we could do some Gardic Phone, which is basically, if you've ever played Telestrations, that's a good one too. Eklund to the Ducks would be a good one. What else do I have? Civilization 6, we could sit here for 6 hours and play one of those. Tabletop Simulator? I don't know. Let's boot up. We'll wait for some comments, because Jackbox is easier to be interactive with. Gardic Phone is also interactive as well, but yeah, it would be a really good way to pass the time. Oh, I can create a poll. Neat. I want McTavish, Gunther, or Edvinson at 9. I don't want Johnson. Need a goalie to go in the top 8. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, a goalie could go really early, for all I know. Okay. 9 votes. That's good enough for me. Let's do, Let's go with a let's start with the classic fibbage. Let's go classic fibbage. Is it okay if I ask what your day job is? I will, well, let's get this going first. I think I'm going to keep that information to myself, because the name I use for this is a fake name. So I am going to keep it, but I will say that I am in the arts industry of some kind. Anyone is welcome to join. Anyone is welcome to join. But I will close the game if I see shenanigans. And I will not respect shenanigans in this game. I was thinking Detroit could take Wallstead, but now they've gotten Nedeljkovic. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I would doubt that that's going to happen. Artyom Grushnikov, yes. Dylan. Oh, Tyler Clevin showed up. That's cool. How you doing? Okay, full house. Sorry, I gotta charge my headphone. The best thing about USB 3, and those aren't USB 3, is that you can plug it in either way. I get it wrong every frickin' time. Alright, everybody's in. Please focus on your phones to answer in time, because there is still a bit of latency with the stream. Trust your phones, not what's on the stream.
Welcome to Fibbage.
Welcome to
Cookie
Fibbage.
And, oh, great, we wore the same outfit. Well, better do this nude.
No,
8
I'm not
players.
doing that.
Finally an excuse to open this new package of hot dogs. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Okay, here we go. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 for each player you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth. Give me a category. First up, In 2013, police in the Maldives detained a suspect for loitering near an election polling place on suspicion of black magic. The suspect in question was blank. Now write a lie on your device that the other players might think is true. If you can't think of something, press the lie for me button for half the points. Do it now. Write something quick or use the lie for me button.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device.
I don't know who Svechnikov is.
All right, who picked what?
All of the audience selected that. Interesting. I thought it was funny. Yeah, there's no way that was true. I think didn't Alan Rickman die before 2013? I don't know. Oh.
Believe it or not, the coconut was interrogated for hours, but it still wouldn't crack.
Okay.
Select a category.
Sloppy Noodle, let's go. That's a gross username. I'm imagining like a waterlogged pool
The
noodle.
developers of the video game Minecraft drew controversy in 2017 after fans criticized the game's depiction of blank. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Oh, I missed the...
All right, where's the truth?
I had a really long answer. Ooh.
Let's see how things shook out.
Good one. Turtle punching.
Here's something you might be interested in. It was too arousing, I assume.
This makes no sense. This makes no sense. I didn't even get an answer in. Oh my gosh. That was a weird one. I was trying to say like wiping villages off the map, but I didn't have enough characters.
You're looking at a patent published in 1994 by Albert Cohen, proud inventor of the blank apparatus. Write your lies now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Too bad.
All right, pick the truth.
A decapitation apparatus. Okay. Gold Jai apparatus. I like the biology, the anatomy
Let's see
reference.
what everybody selected.
Isn't the draft at 5 p.m. Pacific? Yes, we're just doing this to get the last minute questions out of the way from Alia before the draft. I'm taking a break before I gotta eat and stuff. But we'll be back before the draft starts. It looks like a high five.
After he invented it, he had to use it on himself.
You know? Easy. I see Owen Power didn't show up with 0 points.
Get ready for round 2, where all the points are doubled. Time to pick a category.
Guesses on biggest faller? Probably LaSalle. Do you think the
Or
Sens
I'll
were
just
right to
do
take
it.
Jake Sanderson at 5?
Now listen up. In 2015, the Caro E. Cuervo Institute, a Colombian educational center, offered to fix people's blank. Enter your lies now.
Yeah, well, I had to answer my
Hurry,
question
use
first.
the lie for me button if you're stuck.
And there's a game talking over top of me. I think it was a reasonable pick at 5. It wouldn't have been mine. I still look back at my list and still feel pretty confident about Jake Sanderson outside the top 10, but
Okay, take a look and
I
find
get
the
it.
truth.
I get why they did it. He's going to be a fine NHL defenseman. Oh, good. A Perineum's in there. Great. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a reasonable pick, but the idea of Tim Stützle and Marco Rossi on the same team, oh my god. Still pretty disgusting to me. But Sanderson's fine, I guess.
And what did people pick?
There's a lot of good ones in here. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I thought that might have been it, but I
Were me,
I
just
failed
tattoo
to
a
pull the
squiggly
trigger.
red line under the typo.
Oh, I'm in the lead now. That's cool.
Okay, pick a category. Let me help with that. Let's see what we got. In April 2017, Pope Francis made headlines when he opened up his own blank. Type in
Okay,
your lies now.
we're gonna need to be careful here.
Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, find the truth.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Good guess. A good guess. It's entirely possible. Everybody has an Etsy shop now. Maybe the Pope has one too. I wanted to believe that the Pope woke up one morning and was like, I'm going to start a credit union. These are good answers. What was the real one? Wow. The Pope has a laundromat.
Pope Francis's Laundry is a free laundromat for Rome's homeless population.
Jeez, okay. Auction place. Ristolainen traded to the Philadelphia
All right,
Flyers.
choose a
Oh
category.
boy. Well, Flyers fans, probably goes your first round pick, but I guess we'll see what it costs.
Okay, here's your
Nasty
question.
Matt, I'm counting on you to help me
Believe
out
it or
here.
not, 15 people in Ottawa complained to their local TV station when a broadcast of Star Trek was interrupted by blank. All right, type in your lies.
Okay, so this is people from Ottawa complaining, and people in Canada love to complain, and I'm a Canadian.
Hurry.
Wait,
use the
Robert
lie for me
Hogg and
button if
2
you're
picks for
stuck.
Ristolainen? Is that real? Those better be like a first and a second round pick.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Eugene Melnick's kidney storage.
I love this part.
Gabriel Landeskog to the Devils? What?
And it was also.
Oh,
Was that planned?
no, it wasn't. No shenanigans at play, as I said one time. That's a very funny answer there.
Not your finest effort. Who
Oh,
wants to watch someone boldly go where no one's gone before when they can watch Star Trek?
that's a good one. That's very funny. Complaining while you're watching what, like... Star Trek... Oh my god. Star Trek's happening live on TV, and then, like, an actual Star Trek happens and you complain.
This is
I love
the
it.
final fibbage. One question
Uh-oh.
left for triple the points. Good luck.
Good luck.
Great
Dang right.
news! In March of 2017, Demeter Fragrance Library released their newest perfume, which smells like the blank of a blank.
Oh boy.
Okay, enter your lies.
I feel like I need to get Twitter going here. Just to keep up with what's going on. Oh, okay, so I got trolled. Great, thank you very much. Hilarious.
Hurry,
Very funny.
hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, seek the truth.
Okay, I've been on Twitter for 5 seconds and I already wish I didn't go, so I'm just gonna close it. Oh, I should have read all the answers first before making my answer. That's probably a good idea. According to Dreger, a first is involved for Ristolainen. Well, there you go. Getting a first-round pick for Rasmus Ristolainen, I think, is fine.
Okay, let's take a look.
And another pick is decent as well. That's gross. Just gonna put that out there. That is a gross thought. This one I regret. I shouldn't have. That was dumb. Yeah, that was the answer I was gonna pick. Thought that was great. No way. Didn't think so.
For
Huh.
a free sample, just sit on my aunt's couch for a few minutes.
Weird. Nope, that's not me. But I'll be triumphant anyway. I saw the S and got excited. Let's try a different group. I mean, if you want to play again, get in there. But we'll do another round of this and maybe switch it up to a different game. Mikhail Holm won. Good for you. Sorry for the Pope stuff. It's okay. You have that Swedish sense of humor that is, I mean, I don't mind it, but it is dry. I see Angus Crookshank is in here. Welcome, Angus. John can. He can. Supermax. Yeah, I mean, I'd take the 13th overall pick for Rasmus Ristolainen, I think. All right. Got a full house. Feel free to join the audience if you desire. I don't remember the room code already, but I think it'll display it.
Welcome to Fibbage. Hope you got your lying pants on. 8-player game? Is it my birthday or something? Well, it is, but this isn't about me, and anybody watching can join the audience anytime. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth.
Yeah, I guess
Let's
at least
hit it.
he's a right-hand defenseman, I suppose. I mean, there's also like the Get Out of Buffalo effect. I
This is
think that's
round
real.
1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. All right, question
Well,
one.
this one's for Mikhail.
In order to prove it was dangerous, King Gustav III of Sweden once punished a prisoner by forcing him to blank every day for the rest of his life. Answer your lies now.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to rely on the audience to fill me
Write
in
something
on Twitter
quick or use
things,
the
and if
lie
they're
for me
fake, they're
button.
fake. Because I open Twitter and then I instantly get mad, so I don't want to go on there right now. And this is more enjoyable,
Okay,
to be
here you
honest.
go.
I'll figure
Find
out
the
what happens
truth.
in trades at some point in my life. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, so in order to prove it was dangerous, the king made him laugh every day? Is laughing dangerous?
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
How does Twitter not anger you? It's so brutal. Oh,
Wow, that was very persuasive.
dang. I know, I'm
First
half
of
kidding.
all,
Like,
it was
if you enjoy
instant.
Twitter, then by all means, go nuts. I don't know. I open it and then I see takes and stuff, and I'm like, ugh. I don't want to.
Okay, pick a category.
I haven't gotten to pick a category once yet.
And time's up. All right, here it is. President Warren G. Harding was a fan of poker. In one game, he ended up gambling away the White House blank. Write your lies now.
Warren G. Harding also should probably have been removed from office. First Lady. Knowing Warren G. Harding, not that I knew him personally, but I could see that being an option that crossed his mind.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Gambling away the White House for a donut like that.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
All right, I'll take it. 500
And it was
points.
also
Oh. Okay.
great minds.
Great minds indeed. Stove. Nice. Winner, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, or whatever you prefer to eat. Oh man, we've already got people running away with it here.
Give me a category. Okay, focus up.
I still do
During the
have
18th
Cole Huckins
century,
above Kidney.
admission
I
to
think there's a
see the
more
exotic
projectable
animals
NHL
at
player there,
London's Royal
personally.
Menagerie was $3
I like Kidney
halfpence.
skill, though. He
You
should
could
get
avoid the
picked.
charge if you simply
I
brought
just wonder how far it's
blank.
going to take him, honestly.
Type in your lies now.
Oh, Ray Bro, thank you very much for your donation. Welcome, my friend.
Hurry, use the lie for me button.
appreciate
You're
it.
stuck.
Maybe I'll see you join in on this and blow our minds with your with whatever's going on in your head. It's always entertaining.
Okay, where's the truth?
Your own exotic animal. Oh God, there's a lot of dark. A child, an orphan. Ugh. If the answer is a coconut, I don't know what I'm going to
See
do with
how things
myself.
shook out.
Yeah, that was a bad answer for me. I mean, yeah, a friend of yours on the team sees Kidney as a potential end of the first round talent. I mean, I guess, but he's a teammate. Like, you're gonna pump his tires. I just think with Huckins, like, you're gonna get like a bottom six
Well,
guy
there
that
it
can
is.
play. Really?
Yeah, they fed dogs and cats to the lions. If you're going today, just bring them a casserole or something.
That's gross. Kidney does have skill and there's talent. I don't know. I just haven't seen enough. He's like Justin Robidaw, where I can see it, but I'm not sure there's quite enough. Worst fan base? I don't know.
Now
I
for
feel like
round
that's a
two,
loaded
where
question
the
anyway,
stakes
so I
are
don't think I'm
doubled.
going to answer it. We'll see in the next
Time
week.
to pick a category.
A lot of people seem to love me before the draft, and then after the draft, they completely change their mind. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know.
And the question is, thanks to a 1482 law that's still largely observed today, the Queen of England owns almost all of the country's blank. Okay, enter your lies. Write something quick or use the lie for me button.
The thing about the Huckins and Kidney thing is I'm thinking like projecting them. And I think with Huckins' size and his skating ability and the offensive talent that he's shown in the games I've tracked, like I just wonder what happens beyond the QMJHL for a guy like Kidney, whereas I think that Huckins is just going to keep getting better and better the more comfortable he gets and the stronger he gets. Wow, so Ristolainen for 13, a 2023 second, 2023 second, and Robert Hogg. Okay. Strap in. Instant reaction? I don't know. I mean, the thing about Ristolainen is, like, is he so far into his career that you can't rehabilitate him? Because it's objectively true that he is not particularly effective. I think straight up a first-round pick for him is already a risk. So piling more on top of that,
all right, choose a category.
as well as trading picks to get rid of Gostisbehere, that's tough. We'll see. I don't know. That's tough. But Buffalo added another really good pick this year. They'll get a good player at 13, I think. Hopefully.
Try this one.
They could.
February 20th, 1943 was a fateful day for Mexican farmer Dionisio Pulido. He looked into his cornfield and was shocked to find blank. All right, type in your lies. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Ah. Oh no. I lost my connection.
All right, find the truth.
Of course, I get my connection back as soon as I have missed the chance to put in an answer that I actually liked.
All right, who picked what?
With Buffalo getting a rare W, would you see them picking Beniers Eklund and see them drafting Lambos or Svozil? I don't think I'd draft either of those guys at 13, but it'll probably be, it could be like power. And I don't know, like that's the thing. I have no clue who could be there at 13. We'll see.
As Midwesterners call it, mild salsa.
Anaheim, LA, or New Jersey prospect pools. Well, you're a Devils fan, so if I don't say New Jersey, you're gonna be mad. But I'd say LA.
Sit tight a sec. I gotta check my feed.
The draft's at 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern time.
Celebrity tweet. Cher tweeted on August 18th, 2012, "What's going on with blank?" Enter your lies now. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button.
How will Philadelphia
Okay,
draft
here are
one of
your
those
choices.
guys? Because they don't have a pick. If she tweeted what's going on with Rasmus Ristolainen in 2012, I would die. Who will be the best suit in the draft?
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Beniers or Lascelles. That's my hunch.
And it was also... Well, that was interesting.
Oh!
That was a good lie.
It was a good lie. Damn. Fair. Good guess.
Well, so much for that one. I think Cher might have accidentally tweeted what she types into Ask Jeeves every morning.
Ouch. What's this host's name? Cookie? That hurts. Oh, man. That was a big round there. Final fibbage.
Welcome to the final fibbage. It's your last chance at points, and it's worth triple. Don't blow
We'll
it.
move on. We'll move on to a different game within this
If you
game
find
after
yourself
this.
out on Harrington Lake in Kentucky,
Give some other people a
beware of the
rotation,
rumored
and if they would
local
like to
monster
join.
that's half blank, half blank. Write your lies now.
Ristolainen did get traded. He's traded it down to Philadelphia. One state away, right? Philadelphia or Pennsylvania borders New York, I think.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, where's the
How
truth?
should the Habs approach the draft? Draft good players. Half eel, half pit. Ew. I mean, a lot of these I want to see in real life, to be perfectly honest. Where can you watch the draft live? I'll be watching it on Sportsnet now,
And
just the
what did
Canadian
people
streaming
pick?
service. Well, I mean, like, how should the Habs approach the draft? I don't know. Like, I know what Mark Bergevin kind of likes, and I don't think it's the best strategy, but that's, you know, that's kind of what's going to happen. He likes big,
Well,
strong
hats off
guys.
to you.
If you can skate, that's a plus, and then interspersed with some maybe slighter skilled guys here and there. So I get the feeling they're going to look at names like Nolan Allen. I think they're going to look at names like Roman Schmidt. I think they're going to look at names like Kalle Väisänen. I think they're going to look at names like, I don't know, Bryce Montgomery. Like, there's a ton of them that I think that Montreal will look at. It's hard also because there are 30 names that'll be off the board before they even pick. So I don't know. But if it's me, like, my strategy is the same for every team because I'm me. But I know what the Habs kind of look for. Who won? I didn't even notice. Devin Taves did cost less than Ristolainen. That's a good point. That's why the trade market makes no sense. And I lost. Damn. Well, that was lovely. A lovely time. Let's try a different game. Will the Leafs trade Riley? We might get McDavid if Ristolainen. Yeah, no, I don't think the Leafs are trading Morgan Riley. Oh, wrong button. Are these any good? Okay, we'll do bracketeering. We'll do a bracketeering because up to 16 people can play. Okay, Ray, we'll do survive the internet afterwards because I'm not as familiar with that one. But bracketeering is kind of neat. Oh. Last Devil's question. Besides Luke being Jack's brother, who would be the best fit for New Jersey? Well, like, if the Devils keep drafting defensemen like who they've been drafting in recent years, it'll be probably like an Edvinson kind of guy. Or if McTavish is available, I could see that being a guy for the Devils. I don't know. It's so hard. Like, the 3 guys that'll be off the board before 4, I don't know. And I'd much rather not be picking at 4. Because there's all kinds of different options that could all work. It's hard. I don't really know. It's hard to go wrong. We'll play the tutorial.
Most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the
my thoughts on the
brackets.
Flyers trade are
As
that
we
it's
whittle down to
a
our
risk.
championship winner,
For
this
Philadelphia,
is
it's a risk.
bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Coolest thing to put inside a clear bowling ball. Enter your answers now. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
I'm doing well, Ray Bro. And also, no, I did not read the Steve Korean. I did read a bit of it. Yeah, I mean,
Time's
sure.
running out.
It's more content to read.
Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means
Yeah, you're
it's
gonna need to
time
like
seek
pay
our
attention on your
fortune at
phone
the
because I
prediction
can't keep the
table.
latency
On your
much
device,
lower
you'll
than
see
this.
one of the upcoming matchups for this
Highly
bracket.
recommended
If you
that
can
you-
predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Time's running out. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote.
Tight.
Only a few seconds left to vote.
Come on.
That gave me goosebumps. And that answer pays out 20 prediction winners.
Oilers at 19 if Costa's gone. I don't know. Like, Coronado's a
Next
guy that I
up.
think could make a good Oiler.
This is why we do this, folks.
Carolina
on
should
the
be
edge
looking to
of my
move Jake Bean.
seat.
They're not going to give him a chance. I'd take Jake Bean for sure.
We're in the home stretch. Back and forth they went.
Fine. Fair enough. Play to the audience, I suppose.
There's cash if you predicted this one. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket.
Don't put me inside of a bowling
I'm
ball.
seeing some early traction here.
I was going to put fish. That's interesting. Let's go fish.
No one thought it would be this close.
Okay, fine. I'll vote for myself.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
You can put me in a bowling ball, I guess. I don't want to be put in a bowling ball. I don't really like enclosed spaces very much, he says as he's in an enclosed space. Nice. I won something for once.
It's time to round out
I won a
the
round
bracket
of
with
something,
this
unlike
vicious
someone
matchup.
I'm familiar with.
Get those last second votes in now. Well, go ahead and kiss your sibling because it's a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can.
Yeah, I'd pay a second round pick for Jake Bean.
The tie is broken.
Sure.
Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win.
Like, I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd pay like a top 40 pick for him, but if I was like a middling team, like late second round pick, mid second round pick, sure. Throw in
Time's
another
running
pick
out.
later. I don't know.
Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
Oh no. It's a bit of a blowout.
This one's looking over.
Yeah, Ristolainen
the
is favored in the league. Like, people like him. He's big. He's right-handed. He plays a lot of minutes. I wouldn't pay the 13th
One more
overall
match
pick
to
for him,
determine
but
our finals. A clear favorite.
just an eye in a bowling ball.
Just run it. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over.
93%.
And now we finally decide what is the coolest thing to put inside a clear bowling ball.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
A real tug of war. The clock is running out on voting time. We have
It's
our
not even my
first
answer,
winner.
but I'll take it.
Let's see those scores.
Oscar Olausen. He's an interesting player. I think he'll go first round.
It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the
I
category.
like his flexibility in his game.
Name any lesser celebrated holiday. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in.
I think there's a ceiling as like a third line energy guy with some skill. He's super smart with the puck.
Time's
Skilled
running out.
enough to make it work, I think. He's smart, skilled, and can be physical at times. He was really up and down
Let's
in
see
some of
what
the
this
games I
bracket
watched
is
and tracked. I did a
really
full
about.
7 games on him, and he was
Best
a weird one.
title for a low-budget horror film. This is going to be so spooky.
Oh no.
Time to get in those predictions.
Yeah, I mean, if Carolina just doesn't want to deal with Jake Bean, but like they lost Dougie Hamilton, and that kind of puck-moving, skilled role defenseman is kind of missing now. So I feel like Bean should be the guy to take that job. But if not, I guess
Time's
take your
running
picks
out.
and move on. I don't know.
Time's up at the prediction table.
Feels like Carolina's been
Let's
doing a
start
lot of
with a
selling
bang.
lately.
The lead keeps changing hands.
Yeah, I really don't think Dougie Hamilton's coming back.
Get those last second votes in now.
Like they traded Alex
That
Nedeljkovic
battle
because they
gave
couldn't
me
pay him $3
whiplash.
million. I feel like Dougie Hamilton is, I don't know, maybe, but not holding my breath.
Our next matchup. It's weird that this is my job. The struggle is real.
My birthday, sad face. That's too
Moving
bad.
into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer.
Come on, old girl.
What a scare fest!
Winner, Gagnon.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference.
Okay, take your kid to work day has
An
to pull this
upset
one
in the
out.
making.
Oh. Yeah,
This
LaSalle I
one
could see
seems
as like
like
an
it's over
Ehlers
before
if
it's
he
done.
hits the ceiling. Who do you see Montreal taking at 31?
No added salt!
I don't know. Like there's 30 names that could go off the board before. I mean, my hunch.
It's time
I
to
said Nolan
round out
Allen
the
earlier.
bracket with
That
this
still is on
vicious
my mind.
matchup.
I don't know.
Potential winner starts to emerge. It's really going back and forth. Only a few seconds
Like
left to vote.
a horror movie called Take Your Kid to Work Day. I'd watch it.
A seesaw battle if I ever saw one.
But like
Before we get on to round two,
the
it's
thing with-
time to make another prediction.
the thing with Dougie Hamilton is that he's going to be expensive. And I don't know, like maybe Carolina keeps him. But it seems like there's far more reporting that he's gone. Like Seattle is after him. He's signed with Ron Francis. Ron Francis gave him a chance in Carolina. There's a relationship there. I don't know. And with Nedeljkovic, yeah, like there's a talent valuation disagreement.
Time's
If
running
they're
out.
higher on Jonathan Bernier than Alex Nedeljkovic after this season, then that's fine. Whatever. I don't know what to tell you.
That's time at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two.
Is there a chance a fifth D-man jumps into the top 10?
Nothing
Absolutely.
has come easy so far for either of these answers.
I don't know who it'll be, but I can see it happening. There's always surprises.
A real tug of war.
What else?
Get those
Jakob
last second
Gavin.
votes in now.
I've seen him a lot. I still don't see a whole lot there personally. I knew he
Right at the
scored a lot of
buzzer.
points, but not 100% sold on him at all.
We have
Evan
a few
Naus.
lucky winners.
Yeah, Ceulemans could be a guy that goes top 10.
This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the
I'm trying to think of other
competition.
ones. Lambos, maybe.
One answer is showing some promise.
Wow, Vancouver is shopping Schmidt and
The
Holtby, eh?
struggle is real.
I mean, that's the fourth period, so I don't know how much I trust that, but
This
also
one's
everybody in
looking
this one
over.
is wrong. I mean, like, I could see
Decisive
Ceulemans being a
victory.
top 10 pick. I wouldn't do it, but I could see it.
And now the final face-off. What would be the best title for a low-budget horror film?
Oh man, I guess Don Waddell has been around longer than I remember. Either way, I still just find it hard to believe that after all of this hand-wringing about spending money, they're gonna shell out what Dougie Hamilton would probably get from another team.
We have a winner.
But if he stays, then great. Good for them. Yeah, it makes Jake Bean trading him much easier, for sure.
Let's check out that scoreboard.
I was really pulling for National Toe Fungus Awareness Day. Sixth. Not great. Not great, Will. Not great, Bill.
It's all been leading up to this.
All right.
Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Describe any emoji. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Best mascot for a new pro football team. Time to get in those predictions.
Oh. I fail.
All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out.
What do I think of Simon Knock? Big and skilled, but I haven't seen a ton out of him where he moves the needle a ton for me. I also saw thoughts on Evan Nouse.
Time to step away from the prediction table.
He's neat.
First,
Smart, but his data that I tracked was really bad. I had a lot of questions.
This is a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah, but
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
Mr. Xenome Project, all of those things happened before the
They're
pandemic.
on fire.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. You might be convinced that Dougie Hamilton is gonna stay. Fine, that's great. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna stay. I'm not working for the
Next up.
Carolina Hurricanes. I don't know. The money is there.
Overwhelming support already. No one thought it would be this
The money
close.
is there, but if they want to spend it, that's a whole other thing. Like you said, they
clock
also have
is
to save
running
money
out
for
on voting
Svechnikov.
time.
I don't know. Whatever's gonna happen. I don't know.
The human heart is a fickle beast.
I don't know. Feels like if that's a guy, he's good enough where I feel like if you wanted to keep him, you would have probably signed him by now. But whatever. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna stay. But like fine, okay. Like he's gonna stay in
Let's see what
Carolina.
tensions are
Great.
mounting over in the
Any
Eastern
players you wish you
Conference.
scouted more? Not particularly. Like maybe Riley Kidney a bit, but
Could this be a blowout?
But I'm pretty much sure I covered pretty much everyone I was interested in. Who's a
Just
guy you
running
really
out
like
the
but you think
clock.
will drop a lot? Fabian Lascelles. Easy.
That
He's gonna
victory
drop.
will not require a recount.
Logan
but I'm not
Stankoven as
allowed
well
to
will
talk
slip
about
probably
politics.
farther than he should.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. An upset in the making. Only a few seconds left to vote. Laser tag. Time for a title change. prettiest decoration for a beauty parlor. Get those
I
predictions
have
in
Stankoven
now.
at 21. You think he'll be lower? Yes, he'll go lower than that. Because he's 5'8". Thoughts on Dylan Gunther? Super smart, crafty
Time's
guy.
running out.
A lot of patience with the puck. Solid 200-foot guy too. Not terrible defensively.
That's time on the
Kind of
prediction table.
shoots from
Let's
everywhere.
jump back to our bracket for round 2.
But really crafty and smart. And I think that's going to carry him a long ways.
Out of the gate with a big lead.
Easy call.
Like falling off a log.
Yeah, Gunther could make sense pretty much anywhere in the top 10. I could see him being the guy that slips a little bit, but I could see a team really liking him and taking him 3rd overall. Thoughts on Leroux? I mean, he had some
Women moves
incredible
on to the
data that
final,
I
but let's
tracked,
find out what they'll face off against.
but I wouldn't be surprised to see him
This is
slip in
why
the
we
draft.
do this, folks.
I'm not sure how much it projects to the NHL, but he's smart. He's physical. He's
I
shifty
am
with
on
the
the
puck
edge
on
of
his
my
stick.
seat.
Really good individual driver of play, but
This
I
one's
worry
looking
about the pace
over.
of his game. I worry about his skating. I worry about
No
what happens when
contest.
things get beyond the QMJHL, but he's rambunctious and annoying. There's something there. I don't know about the next
One more
Kachuk.
change.
I don't think he's quite on
Best
that
emoji
level,
to text the police instead
but
of
he's
911.
a good option.
hope
I
your
think in the
answers
late
still
first,
make
early
sense.
second.
And now the definitive matchup.
Maybe a 3rd line guy for you, but I do have concerns about him.
Voters are being
Text to the
loud and
police
clear on this
instead of
one.
911. Yeah, easy.
This
Excuse
one
me.
seems like it's over before it's done.
All right, we'll do a round of
Winner.
Survive the Internet under Ray Bro's request, and then we're gonna call it. I need a break, and then we're gonna come back before the draft. I forgot that the draft was at
But
8.
who
I thought it
walked
was
away
at
with the
7,
top
so we'll
score?
move the stream to 7:30. I'll make an announcement on Twitter. But 7:30, I'll change the time. If you set a reminder, it'll automatically refresh. But yeah, I'm gonna push it back a little bit to 7:30, because otherwise I've got 90 minutes to kill before the draft actually starts, which is a long time, especially if the draft is going to take 3 hours. Okay, final score. I did not do well. That's what I figured out. Okay. Survive the Internet. I don't know this game. Hello? What do you think of Liam Gilmartin and Andre Gasso? I like those guys. I like Gilmartin a bit more. But I do like Andre Gasso's raw abilities. Like, he's big. He's big and can move, and he's got a bit of skill. But he's like Dylan Peterson last year for me, kinda. I don't have Gasso ranked though. He's a weird one, but Liam Gilmartin I think could be a bottom 6 energy guy. He's rambunctious and aggressive, and oh wow, that was quick. Byfield for MVP. I think I know who that might be.
Here. I hope my computer can handle this. Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. Hold on to your butts.
Hold on
here
to
we
your
go.
butts.
Hey there, I'm Todd, but you probably know me by my screen name, Todd the Party Animal 14. Here's a quick but skippable tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Party Boy 7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Let's see how this
Please like and
goes.
subscribe, please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at a
Well, that makes me feel
news
attacked.
site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
Owen Power, Buster Rookie of the Year. Yeah, that's like, is Star Wars a 10 or 1 out of 10? Like, well, neither? It could be a solid 7, 6, 7, but, you know, doesn't have to be at the extremes. Montreal in the mix for Jack Eichel. Rangers, Mini, Anaheim, LA. All those make sense. The strongest one I've heard is Anaheim.
You're getting another
but
player's answer on your device. Take
if
these
Buffalo
words out
adds
of
the third
context in
overall
the
pick
most
as well this
ridiculous
year,
way you
that would
can.
be a heck of a thing. Oh man, I could have taken way longer to think of a better answer. Alright, good to know.
Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now.
That's funny. I like that one. Okay, you guys are smarter than me, that's for sure. Y'all are smart. Yeah, that's not very good. Will I be making a post-draft analysis video of the picks? What I'm going to do is live stream Wednesday night next week and do a tier list and go through it for like a few hours. And just go team by team, and that's going to be it. Because I don't really have the time or mental capacity to do 32 videos after the draft this year. So I think I'm going to switch it up and do a live stream on Wednesday and go through it, every single team, every single pick, and however long it takes, I'll stay up and do it. I missed that one. That one had my name in it. Yeah, this is good. This is a good one so far.
Which of these made you laugh the hardest? Vote now.
But yeah, after that live stream Wednesday, I'll be on a little bit of a break until, you know, for a little while.
Let's see who got the votes.
Probably until I start tracking guys.
What do you think, audience? Here's who twisted your words.
Okay.
Some points for them. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Wowza.
Ouch.
Let's
Okay.
see where everyone stands at the moment.
I dish it. I can take it. 47 points. Go team.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to a social media site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space. I hope this inspires you. Take this quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous.
Yes, I'm streaming during the draft. You can set reminders if you go to the YouTube page or search Draftathon on YouTube. We'll be streaming all night until the draft is over, and then all day tomorrow. I hope. Last year my power went out, and it's the only time my power has ever gone out in this house. So, I don't know.
You'd think I'd learned my lesson, but yet, here we are again.
Ew. Goodness. These are good. These are good answers. Okay, so we got two mouth melters. Yes, I did see the return for Ristolainen. Wow. How hype am I for the draft? Like 9.9 out of 10? Hashtag 2 sentences. Love it.
Here are your candidates. Now place your votes.
This one is not my my best work. This game is a bit of a tricky one for me to wrap my head around because I'm not smart like the rest of you.
Let's see how everybody voted.
Oh wow, I just saw a tweet. Minnesota Vikings assistant coach quit his job instead of getting a COVID vaccine. Okay. That's pretty wild. See, that's why I hate going on Twitter, because you see stuff like that and you're like, wow.
You got egg all over your face. Let's see what that round did to things. Let's keep this party train moving and go to a video site.
Oh no.
Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it.
Oh, thank you, Felix. That means a lot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's gonna be fun tonight. It's gonna be a fun evening. Last year, I played a lot of Fall Guys on this stream, and that also went very poorly. I haven't turned that game on in a long time, but I should probably do so. But this will be it after this game. Yeah, one left. Not a moment too soon.
All right, let's do the twist. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Here we go again.
Ugh, see, I can't wrap my head around this game. I just can't. Nice. Well put. I like the word mediocre. Nice. Also good. Huh. I mean, that looks like a title that Carol Baskin would upload to YouTube. Oh no. Oh.
All right, let's get those votes in.
Sure. I'm glad that I can bring more interest to the draft. I find it very fascinating, and I like watching the future of the game pop up and do the thing. And even though some of the videos and stuff that I might say about these players might be construed as somewhat negative, it's only because I want them to succeed. And you can't ignore negatives just because they aren't good. But I always try to be respectful because it is exciting, and I'm super happy that these guys are doing their thing and chasing a dream. I mean, so am I in a sense, but I was never, ever anywhere near good enough to get to where they could be. But I do like watching it, and
Let's
I
check
do
out
like
the scoreboard, shall we?
the idea of, wow, I am absolutely horrible at this. Absolutely horrible.
And our last stop of the game will be at a photo sharing site. And points are worth double this round.
Okay, here's my comeback.
All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do. It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it this time.
Oh. What do you think will go way too early? Again, like, it's the Jake Sanderson thing with Mason McTavish. He's gonna go really early. Would I take him that high? I don't know. Depends on what you're leaving on the board, but I don't know. But if you say, like, oh, I think that's a guy who's gonna go way too high, and he does, then people are like, oh, you don't know anything because Mason McTavish is amazing, and my team knows it. I get the feeling he's going to go pretty early before I would want to pick him. Another one might be like I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like Sebastian Casa might go way
Our
earlier than
journey
I
has
think
led
I
us
might
to this
I might
moment.
take him. But again, like it's a goalie. It's uh-oh. Valdemar or Josh Doan? Josh Doan, I guess, but I like Valdemar. You know that. Do you think Jesper Wallstedt has the highest ceiling in the draft? I mean, it's hard because he's a goalie, but I think he's right up there. Like, he could be a guy that is a starting goaltender long term, and you know, there might be something there, and that's worth its weight in platinum, like I said. And if he's that good down the road, then yeah, he could have one of the highest ceilings in the draft. You know I like Valdemar Johansson, but limited playing time in the Super Elite or J20 Nacional might not be great. Oh, that's a good one. Welcome to the Church of Pedersen from EP40. A hockey-themed photo, nice. These are solid. So far, so good.
It's voting time.
How far can Lee Seller Stankoven drop? Out of the first round, I'd say. But not much further than that.
Let's see who got the points.
Yeah, it's a good meme. The Seth Jones meme, as much as I think it's kind of overstated how bad he is, it's still a fun meme.
So that just happened.
I mean, I guess I like when fans lose their mind. Including myself.
Oh man, it all comes down to this.
Prokor
Hey, you know,
Poltapov.
that's real. I think you really did something today here. Nice.
Okay. Well, folks, that I think about does it. Thank you very much for joining me. This was a ton of fun. I hope you all had fun as well. I'm going to go take a little bit of a break. We'll be back at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time before the actual draft starts. So be sure to join me there. We'll hang out, have a good time, have a couple laughs, have a couple cries. And thank you all for joining me. It's been a hell of a year. Let's party, have some fun, and we'll see you later tonight.